Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Redflex. This is the official match reaction to Manchester United 4, Istanbul Basaksehir 1. Did you like that, Harris?
Not
Does
bad.
that pass?
6 out of 10, yeah. Pass.
6 out of 10, that's fine. So, Manchester United have won, comfortable victory. I don't want to get happy. I don't want to get excited. It was a routine victory against a very poor side. We put them to the sword. The first half was amazing, wonderful, and the second half was the polar opposite. It was absolutely atrocious. Your thoughts, Cass, on the game?
First of all, valuable 3 points for Manchester United. Much needed 3 points for Manchester United. Whether or not the defeat in Istanbul is going to come back to haunt us, we don't know. We play PSG and Leipzig, so anything can happen there. Like you said, first half was probably the best we've been this season. Second half, not so much. A certain Daniel James got the score sheet, so good for him. And
your favourite
overall, yeah.
Does that mean he scored? Does that mean the Tash got a goal? You said if he plays, you're going to get rid of the Tash, but he even scored. He played and he scored. I think the Tash got a goal. I think the skinhead's got to come out. I think the hair's got, the head's got to go as well.
I don't think anybody wants to see that. I don't want to put anyone through that image. But the players that we wanted, if Man United lost, the Tash would have gone. But unfortunately, that is not the case. I thought the players that we all wanted to play played really well. Van der Beek, excellent. Fernandes, brilliant. So overall, I'm happy. 3 points, and now looking forward to the Southampton game.
Harris, what stood out for you? Just talk about the starting lineup. It's something that I wanted. I think I even pretty much said that would be my ideal lineup, and I don't think yours was too far off. Talk us through it.
Very similar. I think I had Henderson in goal, and I had one holding midfielder, which it was. Donny van der Beek to start. I didn't predict that, but yeah, it was nice attacking lineup. Can't agree with Kasim though. For me, it was a shocking performance. Absolutely disgusting.
It was a shocking performance. No,
disgusting performance.
The first 20-30 minutes, I thought we were really good. It's probably the best we've been all season.
Maybe, but if you're playing like a championship team, the equivalent of a mid-table championship team, and if you don't play well in the first 20 minutes, then there's something wrong.
No,
I think. Go on.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong here. Istanbul are better than West Brom, so we beat West Brom 1-0. We beaten Istanbul 3-0, who are a better team, which means that we've beaten better quality of teams, and our performance must have been better than because we've beaten a better team. That's the way I see it.
No, not for me. I'm sorry, not for me. This is the prime example why we can't have one holding midfielder. We've got shown today if there's any team with any quality, we would have lost this game. It would have been 5-4. We'd have actually lost this game. Absolutely disgusting defending. One of the worst defensive displays of the season for me, against a shocking team. It's probably a worse performance defensively than the one in Istanbul. Maguire, disgusting. Fred.
Maguire was all right. Come on.
Are you basing this on the just second half, or did you see this in the first half as well? Because I didn't see this in the first half.
No. For me, this was atrocious. They had 3 or 4 golden chances in that first half.
Not golden.
Yeah, they were. At least 1 or 2 of them should have been in. One guaranteed should have been a goal. Demba Ba's header, it was easier to score than miss. I don't know what he was doing there. There was their captain who had a shot from outside the box in the first game. He, kind of tucked it away quite easily. Second game, he just fluffed his line again. That could have been a goal. Not for me. Not impressed at all. Anything like that against Southampton or PSG, where we are getting drubbed 3-0 for me. Absolutely disgusting for me. Sorry, not impressed. I know everyone's talking about attacking play, blah blah blah. I'm sorry, but this team is a joke. So if you're not pulling out the attacking performances against this sort of team, then as in like who are you saving those performances for? This was rubbish, absolute trash performance.
You're talking about the defense, but really, this team in open play did not concede a goal, did not concede a single goal. So you've got to think that how could it have been that bad? Look, this is what I think. This is what I was thinking about when I saw the attacking lineup. Under the good old days, the good old Fergie days, we didn't have defensive players. We never had defensive midfield players. We just had defenders who did their job.
Fletcher.
We just had defenders who did their job. He was one. I'm talking about. We didn't have loads. And the thing was, Manchester United back then,
was a holding player with Fletcher.
He was a holder. No, he's a deep line midfielder. The difference. But anyway, I digress. But the fact is, we never relied on going all out defense for maybe 1 or 2 games a season, but we didn't rely on it. It was just the fact that we would go forward, push forward, and we were always likely to be countered and likely to be, concede. That was the whole magic of watching Manchester United. Yeah, the magic of watching Manchester United was relentless attacking football, and then every time the other team got the ball, we always knew that we were susceptible. Like it's just a fact. This is how it was. Now, do you want to see a dry, soulless defensive performance where we're going all out defense and we look solid and we don't let the other team concede a goal? Or do you want this where we're flowing forward and all right, yeah, we're susceptible on the counter, but realistically we didn't concede a goal. It was a free kick. So we may have looked shoddy, and the thing was, the only reason we went this attacking because the team was poor. We would not do this against a strong opposition. So why not do it against poor opposition, go all out, do what we can do, and then if we concede 1 or 2, we concede 1 or 2. Why not? A bit of entertainment for the fans.
Yeah, of course, 100% agree with that. But if this was against a half decent team, a PSG,
but we wouldn't play like this. We wouldn't play like this.
Or even someone of lesser ilk. But all I'm saying is, these are the whipping boys. These are the runts of the group. They will not get any more points. They will probably not even score any more goals. So if you're conceding 6, 7, 8 chance against this sort of team, nah, not for me. Not for me.
But you won. But we won.
The thing is, and for me, it's not a trade-off. It's not a trade-off for me.
You can't have full attacking form of play and think that you're going to be defensively solid as well. We're not that team. No team in the world is like that. That's like, no one's that world class that you can consistently just keep smashing teams apart and have 0-0s all the time, like clean sheets as well.
Against these sort of teams, we should be, in my opinion.
Could be, but we're not there yet. So the fact that we've done what we've done is good enough. Like at the beginning of this game, there was some like, we'll sneak it 2-1 or we'll do a 2-0. We would have been happy with it. The fact that we've done what we've done is fine. Yeah, first half, I think, was some of the best play I've seen. Link up between Van der Beek and Fernandes was great for about 20-25 minutes. Yeah, and then obviously we switched off. We got 3 goals and then we became complacent. It is what it is. We're not there yet, but it was good enough for me. Cass, you want to jump in on this?
Yeah, I thought I'd let the 2 heavy hitters dish it out a little bit. I was enjoying it. In my opinion, I think if we played a defensive game tonight with 2 defensive midfielders, we would have got a lot of criticism. And if we'd won 1-0, 2-0, they would have been like, oh, you're still playing defensive against Istanbul. So for me, it's 4-1. I don't think the defense was shocking. I just think the defense has been like this throughout the season. So there's no deterioration of the defense. The defense is poor, but today, instead of a poor defense and a poor attack, we got a poor defense and a good attacking football. So for me, I'll take it because we know our defense is shocking. We know that.
That's fine. I accept all that. However, all I'm saying is we cannot beat any of the big boys without playing 2 defensive midfielders. And I know you're saying about progress. The progress for me will be when we play with 1 and still able to beat those teams. At the minute, we know any of that.
I don't think we have the defensive midfielder for that. I think as much as I'm a big fan of Pastor Fred, but he just isn't a
single defensive mid though.
No. He just isn't the guy. Like I love the way he plays, and out of everyone, if we are going to play 1 defensive midfielder, I probably would give Fred the edge because he does have that mobility and dynamism, but he gives the ball away a lot.
Yeah,
he gives the ball away a lot. The only thing I probably would have done differently, obviously hindsight's a wonderful thing, maybe Matic instead of Fred, which may have given Van der Beek a license to go a little bit more attacking because Matic would have probably held his line a little bit. But like I said, I'm pleased with what we've done. I'm pleased the fact that we've tried some new formation. Let's move on to man of the match, Cass, or players that you thought were amazing today.
Again, I think on a previous show, Bruno Fernandes was brilliant, but we didn't give him the man of the match. And that's a statement of his lofty standards that he set.
Yeah.
The fact that he's got 2 goals this time, before we face any criticism, I will give him the man of the match award today. But I thought Van der Beek was brilliant. He controlled the midfield. He was spraying the passes. He was trying to pass forward, which a lot of the times we haven't done that. And he showed a little bit of calmness and a little bit of quality that we needed, apart from Bruno Fernandes. So big shout out to him as well.
Yeah. We've got Sum, who says Van der Beek, man of the match, showed his class. Casio hated for James. Has it softened after his performance today?
No. No, my words very clearly when I say this. Daniel James is not a Manchester United caliber player. He shouldn't be anywhere near Old Trafford. The best that he can make for his career is a championship career. I wish him the best of luck, but he's not good enough for Manchester United. Regardless, he can score a hat-trick today. He's not good enough.
Strong words. Strong words from Cass there. Hatred. Big hatred for Dan James. What about you?
Have to give it Bruno just for his goal now. That's like a goal of the month contender. Easy.
Yep.
And it built up to, if you watch the game, the build up to Rashford's offside goal was absolutely brilliant play. Bruno Fernandes all day long. Very unselfish of him not to take the penalty for his hat trick. Shows what a class player is. Team player. Amazing.
Yeah, for me, it's got to be Bruno. Got to be Bruno Fernandes. Not just his goals, his custom. Like, I would love the fact that he scored 2 goals, non-penalties, and I think that he probably thought, you know what, I'm playing so well, I don't even want to take a penalty because I don't want anyone to say, oh, he scored another penalty. His performance today, well, let's just say his first half performance was wonderful. It was a joy to watch. The link-up play between Van der Beek was beautiful. His passing was not that off. I think later on in the game, his passing became a bit wayward like it normally does because he's trying too much. But at the beginning, his flicks, his little round the corners, just delight to watch. So I think we're pretty clear that it's Bruno Fernandes for the man of the match and Van der Beek probably second. Anything else that stood out for you or any howlers, Cass?
I think we've got some comments in relation to Dan James, which I think we should cover.
Yeah, let's have a look. We got Freddie Walsh who's watching. Let him settle. He's going through a lot. I think he's talking about Dan. Is he talking about Dan James? Or is he talking about Mason Greenwood?
You're talking
Dan
about
James, yeah. Yeah. So Freddie thinks that you should take it easy. He's getting his confidence back. Yeah. Fair point. But I think Cass has seen something in him that doesn't think that he can take it to the next level. But thanks for that. And Soom's back in. We think Mason needs to stop being selfish. 3 chances there. If he laid it off, would have been better. Yeah, I agree. I think he was just so desperate to get on the score sheet. He was very greedy today. I think he was desperate today.
But you could see straight away. You could see straight away in his first 20 seconds the way he just skipped past
he was on it.
We need him. We need him fully fit and firing. We need him.
Yeah, he's definitely on it. I think Martial was very quiet today.
Let's just say I lost some imaginary money today.
Yeah, there was some. Good thing I didn't bet my mortgage and my future holidays because I thought it was a banker. Those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Cass has had a wonderful run of Man United predictions, getting the exact scores.
He was close.
And today he went for 2-1 with 2 Martial goals. 3-1 was it? 3-1. He went for 3-1, 2 Martial goals. Could have took that to the bank. That, to be fair, if he just
what I really meant
to
say was Bruno Fernandes with 2 goals. That's what I really meant.
Yeah. A lot of fans have lost a lot of money now. A lot of fans have lost money now, unfortunately. But that's what we thought. Anything else to add looking forward about the Champions League groups? Do you think we're going to make it?
Look at the permutations. I think if we draw against PSG, that means we'll still be 3 points ahead of him with 1 to play. So I think is it head to head first, then goal difference?
I think so. Yeah, it might be head to head.
And then it's goal difference, isn't it? So if that's the case, then I think a point's enough then.
Point should be enough.
Yeah.
Cass, what about you?
I think it's going to go to the final game where we're going to be away to Leipzig, and it's going to be It's going to be. It's going to go to the. It's going to go to the final whistle, I think. So I don't think it's guaranteed that our place is secured.
I think we do. Yeah, I think we are maybe a point. A win would just sort
I think that
ourselves out.
that Istanbul defeat is going to come back to haunt us. That is going to be a big regret. Hopefully, I'm wrong.
Hopefully,
but let's see what happens.
What's that? Is that a Redflex exclusive?
It's not a Redflex exclusive at this stage. I still need to monitor the market and follow my gut, which I will over the coming weeks.
Because if it wasn't exclusive, I might put a cheeky fiver on Man United and not qualifying for the last 16. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Watch every episode. Make sure you tune in because Gaston will be giving that Redflex exclusive.
And I just want to remind everybody, the only way you can get your Redflex exclusive is by liking, comment, and subscribing to us. We're a brand new channel, and make sure you show us the love.
Yeah, we're on Instagram and Twitter as well, where Instagram is the Redflex official and Twitter we are _red_flex. But thank you for watching. This was the Manchester United versus Istanbul match review in which Bruno Fernandes was the top man, followed by Van der Beek, and Harris thought that the defense was absolutely shocking. Let us know what you think in the comments. We'll see you for the next preview show for Manchester United versus Southampton. Thank you for watching the Redflex, the one and only channel in the whole world, run by 4 Manchester United supporting brothers who all live in Manchester. See you next time.